I don't know. I feel like a lot of Jamaicans, yeah, don't want to be called African.
Yeah, so we're not African, man. Like, we've never been African. These beings are really trying to cosplay to get in an ancient empire that is not theirs. See, look, you can see a Dravidian. That's the albino. The albino Dravidian makes a Caucasoid. So look on the right and look on the left and tell me who you see. Are we all the same peoples? Or is someone lying here and trying to cosplay? Because remember, these people started coming over in the UK in the 90s. I'm a Windrush era, yeah? Descendant or ascendant. And we were asked to come here to build a part of the outpost, yeah? Because, you lot killed off our people over here and you didn't know what you were doing. So then you needed us, take whatever you want, you can have anything you need, come over, we'll give you anything you need. Can you just show us how it works? Weren't no slavery, but slavery came from Africa. That's why these beings on the screen seem to say that, well, you lot done slavery, but slavery came from Africa. It's an African thing. It's nothing to do with the Americas going from the Caribbean to Europe. Yeah, we know what we would do. And this is just another picture just to show who these people really are and where they come from. But we can keep going, peoples. We can keep going. Like I said, man, we've never been African. I mean, you can see from the features. Look at the features. Look at the brother on the left, and then look at me, and look at my cheekbones, and look at my skull shape, and you tell me that we come from Africa, because we've never came from Africa. Never. We've literally got like thousands of years of culture. You can't sit here and say that we're African just because, I don't know, you've got a certain type of melanin type. You lot came here again, I'll say, in the late 90s. GRM Daily, Link Up TV, who started the music scene?
Look at the drama, tune into Rasta sound. Tune in the bodies in the land. Put more speed. Judge trade. Who say Jah no dread, them a jester. Who say Jah no dread, them a jester. That he wouldn't say that. Run it, yeah. You know see what go on, yeah. Babylon a try to fight down the righteous. How you?
My people have been walking in these lands for thousands, millions of years. And you lot were on Skull Island. So when you're sitting there saying, Jamaicans, need to know they're African. We're not African. No one from the Caribbean, out of the thousands of islands, by the way, is African. Only few of your people have been infiltrating an ancient empire. Atlantis, Kemet, Tartar. These are our empires. This has nothing to do with no African, no Caucasoid, no Dravidian, no Oriental. They had their own culture, and I'm talking about the carbonated ones. The Aboriginals of Australia, they're their own people. So who are we? It weren't your people that built these structures. It weren't your people that had the train systems, had the airships. It was never you. It weren't you can you come over and Windrush to help us build this? The Caucasoid, your hybrid creation, did not come to you for help. They came to us because we're of the empire and they know it. And they asked us to come over to build an outpost and help them and show them how it runs. And we had anything we wanted. No slavery, by the way, because as we know, slavery came from Africa. That's why Caucasoids keep trying to say, you started slavery. No, that's your creator. So again, the Africans need to stop trying to cosplay the original people that actually built this empire because you think you're so-called black or something, or you've got a certain type of melanin. We ain't even got the same melanin type. You ain't copper skin, you ain't got the red and the green. You ain't got certain things that we have. We're not the same people. So stop trying to say we're the same, man. Like, just deal with your cultures, yeah? Deal with your music and what you got, but stop trying to claim all carbonated people come from Africa, because we don't. And just a quick note to all the Africans, your Skull Island is falling apart. So you got obviously other problems to deal with. It seems like we keep getting all these energies from Africans. We're not going to name them who. They came up on my panel and we've been having the conversations. But you lot ain't got a leg to stand on. And even your elders admit the truth of who you are and why you came here. And I say to them, why do you lie to the younger generation running with narratives? So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, you lot need to stop this African thing, man, because we ain't no Africans. You get what I'm trying to say? We are of an ancient empire, a powerful ancient empire, that them and the 7 nations had to attack us, and they turned them into corporations that we know them today, and they are powerful ancient civilizations, yeah? And this is ours to inherit. That's why we've returned, and we're remembering who we are. The clock is ticking. So I'll say it again, you know, just stop it, African. Don't be ashamed of where you come from. You know what I mean? Just keep doing your thing, but know who you are, know who we are, and know we're of an ancient empire. And if you're gonna get in the way, this is why these things are going on with my people in the Americas. But yeah, if you made it this far, big up the people then. I'll be back with another live or back with another video. But yeah, man. We know what time it is, people, man. We ain't got time for all these lies, bro. And as for the beings that don't know, you know,